Here's Storm Team 10 meteorologist Adam Olivier.
Well, this afternoon across Acadiana, we are looking at those cloudy skies starting to show up. A lot of sunshine at first, now definitely seeing those grayer conditions. And these clouds are going to just be hanging about through the rest of today. Some of them could even produce a shower or two, but we're not going to be looking at a whole lot for rain chances through the area today. Our temperatures here very warm already. Multiple areas hitting 80 degrees currently. Opelousas, Eunice, New Iberia, Crowley, Henderson at 81. Lafayette, though, sitting at 79. There is a cold front that's sitting just to our north near Alexandria, where they've dropped to 71 degrees. So we are seeing that cooler air not that far away from us, but we still have those strong southerly winds around 10 miles an hour. They'll pick up through the day today, and you can see those gusts here around 18 in New Iberia. Well, the front, you can see it here, has stalled and actually has lifted a little bit further to the north than it was a little while ago. So we may even see Alexandria's temperature go up a little bit. But this is about where the front's going to hang for the rest of today, somewhere in central Louisiana, central Mississippi along the I-20 corridor. But with it, there have been a few showers that have moved northward. You can actually see the front here just to the south of Fort Polk radar. This little green line there is the actual front. And so what's happening is, as it's put on the brakes here into southern Rapides and central Avoyelles parishes, it's keeping us in that warm sector, but dividing the cooler temperatures up to the north, where they are still getting a few of those showers. We do have one shower that's formed up very light in Vermilion Parish, south of Kaplan, not amounting to much. Our future track shows through the rest of today into the evening hours that front just kind of hangs out here, doesn't really do much. That's where most of the rainfall potential for today will be, although a few isolated showers will be possible. As we get, at least for our area, as we get past midnight, though, that's when we get this secondary push of some cooler air that is going to start to gradually sink this front southward, so that by tomorrow morning, most of Acadiana is still in the warm sector. But if you're, say, Opelousas, Washington, Ville Platte areas and northward, you're going to see a little bit of a cool down. And then throughout the day tomorrow, that front's going to hang up here. So you can see by midday, we have that chance of shower and thunderstorm activity showing up starting around lunchtime along the front. And then it finally pushes through as we get into tomorrow afternoon. So it's going to take a few bouts of these cooler surges to really push this front on past the area. But that keeps us with some rain chances through the day tomorrow. Highs today around 80, 81. Will be very close to records again. Isolated chance of a shower with those gustier winds. Tonight we do have a dense fog advisory mainly for the coastal areas, but we could see some dense fog extending north of I-10 as well. Temperatures will be in the upper 60s to near 70 with a southerly wind there around 5 miles an hour. And then for your Saturday, once again, lower 80s. Unless you're in Evangeline and St. Landry parishes, you may be a bit cooler than this by a lot. In fact, maybe close to 20 degrees cooler, depending on where that front sets up, but a 30% chance of showers and storms. Looking ahead through the next 7 days, though, you can see that cool down that comes for our weekend, really the second half of our weekend, but it is a big chill. Sunday, in some spots, could see a 30-degree temperature drop compared to Saturday. We'll have temperatures there Monday morning and Tuesday morning in the 30s, so frost and maybe even a light freeze possible, but it's short-lived, that winter chill, before we see those warmer conditions returning by the end of next week. Isolated rain chance there next Thursday.
Adam, what in the world? 80 degrees today, maybe a freeze later in the week. What is going on?
You know, we got to keep you on your toes a little bit.
Always. Our weather here. I'm sure people at home are wondering, when can they start planting their flowers for the spring with all this changing weather? It's so confusing.
Usually it's about mid-March, mid to late March,
okay.
We say the threat of freezing temperatures really comes to an end. So we still got a little ways to go there.
March. Okay,
yeah.
Looking forward to that. Stick with us. We'll be right back.
Download the KLFY News 10 weather app today.